What will you say when you find out that L. Ron Hubbard was a racist and he propagated?
I don't believe it.
Even if I show it to you and I show you the name of the publication, what will you do once you find out that this has its inception in subjugating South Africans?
Show me.
Okay, that's great. L. Ron Hubbard, PAB, number 119, 1st of September 1957, as published in the Level O PABS, 1968, the American St. Hill Organization. He said the South African native is probably the one impossible person to train in the entire world. He is probably impossible by any human standard. When he first started this mission to spread this concept, it was because they was trying to infiltrate South Africa. And the means by which he was doing it, it was not designed for white people. It was designed to subjugate the black people with the concept or the notion that black people in South Africa were inferior. Okay, so now we have spread past South Africa, and now we're over here to the captured and kidnapped black people in America. That is not the only quote.
I feel like you're kind of like, interrogating me here on the street, but
yes.
you're kind of okay.
No, it's true. I'm interrogating.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because we live in this community.
That's fine.
And when people who look foreign to the community come in, we have a history of the foreign people coming into the community, abusing us, manipulating us. First, they give us the signs of a better world. Foreign people come into the community, and they come in with open hands, and they have food or education or resources. And we have to now say, well, you know what? We can't give each other those resources. So, of course, you, the white man, when you give us the resources, or you start correcting our mind and we start getting rid of our headaches and we start getting rid of our adolescent problems or problems that have their inception in our adolescence, we now become more embracing of you. But what the problem is, do I believe? Yes, people can be helped. But I question the people doing the helping. Because there's certain prerequisite steps that I feel your race in particular should do before you start talking to us about fixing our mind. We need to fix the mind of the white man, because all over the world, y'all have a history of abusing people in a capacity that is unparalleled to other people. Okay. So what gives you guys the right, the progeny or the posterity of the race that has caused so much bloodshed around the world? What gives y'all the audacity to now check the head of a black woman to see if she's functioning right? Where if she's not functioning right, chances are she's not functioning right because of what your ancestors did, and you are the offspring of them, which means in a matter of time, when you find yourself in similar circumstances or place, you're likely to perpetrate the same heinous acts that put her in any condition that you could qualify as a sickness or illness. That's what we're saying.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. I think you're creating some racism where there's not any.
Yeah, he probably doesn't know the history of Harlem. You don't know about Malcolm X being on these blocks? You don't know about all the other civil rights leaders and freedom fighters that have walked up and down this block?
Great men.
Their legacy still resonates with this community for the people that are not asleep.
That's right.
So, if you are in a community and you're suffering now from police brutality, mostly at the hands of people that are of your race. If you're suffering today and you understand that you've been kidnapped, most of us do a DNA test right now. We're going to find out that we are from West Africa or some other portion of Africa, having been kidnapped by the millions. Now we see you today. Some of us are not so asleep that when we see you, we don't become skeptical. When we see you, we don't feel like maybe there's a string attached. So yeah, L. Ron Hubbard.
Well, you should just read the book yourself and find out.
What did L. Ron Hubbard do for South Africa that supersedes the fact that he demeaned those people as a race and qualified them as less than human based on what I read to you?
We can give you that information.
You can give me that? You wasn't even aware that information even existed when we talked.
Yeah, but you asked what did he do for South Africa?
All we want to know now is this. After you find out L. Ron Hubbard is actually a racist.
Give me your information.
Oh yeah, we'll do that. Once you find out L. Ron Hubbard is the racist that we telling you about, what will you then do? Will you step out?
I don't know. I don't even believe that.
You're not even sure if you would step out, even if you find out that he is a slave master and he had racist intentions when he created this. You still don't know. And hold on. Well, this is what I'm saying. If you don't know if you would leave or not, you have told all of us in the black community not to trust you. Because if he's a white man that finds out that the white man's information he got, that he's administering to black people, is based on a foundation of racism, based based on a foundation of seeing us as inferior, if he finds that out and he still is trying to find out if she should stay or leave, we already understand that we can't trust them. This is long overdue. They've been coming in the community, peddling roses on sunny days, talking about they need to fix black people's heads. And I'm saying white people need their heads fixed. I'm saying they need to be checked. I'm saying that we came in their community with all the facts of everything they've done to just black people in America. Not Chinese people that they've abused, not Korean people that they abused, not even the damn Afghanistans and Iraqis. I mean, just talking about black people in America. If we were to set up shop in their white community and tell them, come on, white man, come on, white woman, we need to check your heads. You're suffering from some shit that transpired in your early adolescence. And we got exactly what you need, that we can administer to you to get mentally evaluate you, because when you mentally evaluate someone else, something simultaneously is being said. And what's being said is that I am more mentally healthy than you. I can fix you mentally because I am the standard of mental health. And if they are the standard of mental health, what have they done to redeem themselves when it comes to the mass emasculation, rape, kidnap, and murder of our people? Now you come into the community and you want to have a walk in the park. You want to speak to every passive and docile black man and black woman in the community. But the second we start asking you the real questions, second we start quoting, we ain't come here to disrespect them. We quoted out of L. Ron Hubbard's own publication, his own racist words that black people are inferior. We quoted out of L. Ron Hubbard's own publication. And the only thing we ask, and if you want to continue out here on these streets, if you want to continue teaching in a black community, fixing black people's minds, then please answer to the crimes of the white man that created that. Just in Harlem alone, they got like 3 damn facilities. Just in Harlem alone. Which is to say, if something is wrong with black people, shouldn't you fix the people that made something wrong with them in the first place? I agree something's wrong with us. But I'll be damned if the person that created the damn disease is going to administer the cure to me. That's right. We're not doing that. And all we simply ask, we ask this man, if you found out that the man you following is a goddamn racist, are you stepping out? He said, I don't know.
Right now, she's on the phone trying to call the police. Just because we asking them questions. You see what I'm saying? Because they know that they can't answer the questions that we asking them.
Why you call the police?
A coward hate the truth. Because you're a coward and you hate the truth. That's why you call the police. That's why you...
Obviously, you had your story already worked out, so just don't harass us.
We ain't harassing you. Wow, ain't this interesting? The same black community they came to save, they called the police on. Isn't this interesting? Look at this. And now we're supposed to now be passive and act like we're not angry for the right reason. Hell yeah, we fucking angry. We're going to stay angry. I'm going to be angry today, tomorrow, and the day after. You are not going to have a racist teaching being disseminated in the black community and think that it doesn't come with some kind of backlash. You're not going to have that. How you expect a bunch of black people just to sit here knowing that you're setting up tables teaching this racist shit?
Right.
And we supposed to sit here and just be passive. When the police come, we supposed to pretend that we ain't upset. We supposed to pretend that we ain't angry. Well, every time they pull a Mike Brown or a Sean Bell, that is to intimidate y'all so y'all don't speak when you see something wrong taking place out here.
But on the other side, you can be here.
You said we can't be here. Why not?
They're saying that you need a permit.
What's up, sister?
We need a permit for what?
That's what she's saying. I don't know.
All right. A permit for what?
What's up? Look at her dry snitching on the blacks that she loved. That's right. Get their ass out of here. We about to get them out of here for that racist shit. Yeah, we'll move when they move.
Okay, we're gonna move.
They're gonna move.
All right.
Hey, y'all, they're gonna move. Let's get a round of applause for that. Scientology's gonna move. Clap that up. We moved their ass out of here. That's black power. You gotta stand up for your fucking rights.
She just said.
Yeah, we don't need to hear nothing. We won. Come on. That's right. That's all we wanted. Thank you, sister. That's all we wanted. That's all we wanted. Chase their ass out of the fucking community. Ah, you like that, right? They gotta move now. Fuck out of here, man. Get their ass out of our community.
He said he loved the...
No, I saw you guys across the street. You guys were going in. Everybody was applauding.
Where y'all was at? Where, over here?
Yeah. Well, y'all was over there.
No, but I'm saying the applauding. They was applauding over here?
Yeah, and over there.
Oh, shit.